What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my little corner of YouTube here. It's time to level me up. And I am a Loke, aka King Loki Bear. And, yeah. So, one of my old Alliance mates was asking me about my progression. So basically, like, what champs I have, what champs I'm, like, using. And, yeah, I haven't really talked about that very much. I've done a lot of crystal openings, done a couple of random videos, and so here's kind of my top champ list. Guess we'll start there. This is my first progression video, but I just recently got my main 5-star Electra upgraded to... Oh, wrong screen. Up to rank 3, level 45, and so yeah, that's pretty spectacular. I pretty much used all of my signature stones that I had for 5 stars at the time on her, so her signature ability is 127. She is pretty fantastic regardless, but if you get somebody and you just need to like end them, and they have relatively low health, they're below that 25% mark, she is perfect. She also has a really high PI, which I like, because, I mean, that kind of ups your, I don't really want to say it ups your skill, it just ups the Alliance's thoughts of you, I guess is kind of what I'm getting at. They, it seems like all the end game alliances, all the top tier alliances, they all want to know what your PI is and how high it is, and, you know, it's kind of like a benchmark for how much you game, basically. But looking at it here, you know, I've got Loki, Stark Spider-Man, Magic, Angela, and Nightcrawler. They're all 4 stars, and they are all rank 5, level 50. A lot of people question me about my choice for Loki and taking him up all the way, but he's actually one of my favorite characters. I'm actually in the process of making a video about how to like really play with him well. I've even got him his signature ability maxed out there. Loki doesn't really deal a huge amount of damage. His main, you know, use is to steal opponents' buffs and also to curse them. He's pretty good on health, which is nice. And let me just kind of show you here. He crits 19% of the time. Critical damage rating is 174%, so when he does crit, he deals some pretty good damage there. But, yeah, he's actually one of my favorite characters. The other one is actually Angela. I love Angela. She is fantastic. I'm currently in the process of getting her signature ability just kind of like boosted there. I've duped her once and then I've put in some stones. But, yeah, she is like my favorite attacker by far. She just deals out so much damage. I do kind of wish her health was better, or her, maybe like her regen was better. That would be really cool. But I think that would just be over the top crazy. One thing that I did notice, and I just realized it because of her block proficiency. Her block proficiency, I feel like, is a little bit low. And so with her, whenever I'm playing with her, I usually try and evade versus block. But that's my top 6 right there. Moving down, I've got... So these guys are all rank 4, level 40, all the way up until Juggernaut here. So... they're kind of like my all-around team. I've got a Wolverine X-23, Gamora, Cyclops, Red Hulk, Nebula, Gwenpool, Colossus, and Juggernaut. I'm thinking about taking Gwenpool up to 550, and of course my Wolverine X-23 up to 550, and then Juggernaut. Most of these guys are kind of part of my Alliance War defense team, and that's why they're all kind of 440. Following that, I've got Winter Soldier and Rhino. Not really sure if I want to upgrade Rhino. He is rank 2, level 35. And I can take him up to rank 3, level 45. I'm pretty sure I can get the gold together for that. But I'm just not... Like, without duping him, I don't really want to do it. For the most part, what I do is that if a character is duped, I'll take them. If they're a 4-star, up to 440. If they're a 5-star, I'll try and max them out, of course. If they're unduped, I typically will leave them at 330 if they're a 4-star, and then 235 if they're a 5-star. The exception to that, of course, is Nightcrawler. Him I wanted to max out to 550 because he is so good unduped. And then, like X-23, I maxed her out as far as I could, 440, before I even duped her. And then, lastly, Dormammu, I'm going to take him up, regardless of being duped or not. I have a pretty good amount of 4-stars. And so, I'm really just trying to dupe them all at this point. Some of them, as soon as I get like an Awakening Stone, like Hulk, I want to bring him up. I just recently got him. Thor, I just recently got him. He's somewhere in here. Kingpin, I really like Kingpin. I think he's going to be good unduped, so I might actually take him up, even though he's not duplicated. Battery's about to die, guys. That tells me cut it short or put it on a charger, right? My only problem is that so far I haven't really gotten a whole lot of rage buffs. I know it's a 50% chance. It doesn't actually increase. You just start off with 2 of them whenever he gets duped. But I think overall, I think he's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to actually try and level him up. Probably up to 440. This kind of rounds out all my 4-stars. Just to take a quick look, here's my 3 5-stars. I do actually have a bunch of 5-star crystals, and I really want to open one. But, moving down to 3, 2, and 1. A lot of people don't really care about these anymore, especially with the advent of 6-stars potentially coming out. But I actively try to max out every single 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star. Actually, I think all my 1-stars are already maxed out, like forever ago. But here's just kind of a look at all of the characters. The reason why I do it is because I actively go for the 3-star, 2-star arenas. And primarily I do that just that way I can either duplicate a character or get those rank reward 4-star shards. So right now, you know, if I get that one, great. If not, I'll definitely get this one. And then with the 2-star one, if I really, really try, I'll end up getting, of course I haven't even opened it up this time, but I'll usually get right around here, top 1 to 10% or 11 to 25%. And the only reason I do this one is because I want those premium hero shard crystals and 3-star hero crystal shards. I've had some pretty decent luck with premium hero crystals, like over the course of being a summoner and being in this game, and so that's why I constantly try and go for those crystals. It's not always going to give you 2-stars. Granted, I've had a ton of 2-stars, but every 4-star that you get, like, I mean, it just helps you out overall. So here I am. They just added some new characters today, from what I hear. And I've been dying to spin a 5-star crystal. I really just want to get another 5-star. So I'm thinking right now, let's do that. Let's just see who I add. So we'll get one. One of the 5. Take a look at that there. Now, honestly, I would love... So there's a few people that I would just totally die for. Guillotine, Mordo I saw in there. A Magic would be cool. Hawkeye. I would totally hate it if it was something terrible, but let's see what I get. Oh, a Star-Lord would be cool. Rocket Raccoon. Oh, snap! Dang, a 5-star Spider-Man. Oh my god, just in time. Oh my god! Oh my god! That is so sick! That is so fantastically awesome. Too bad he's not duped. Like, I would totally love to just awaken him right now, but I don't have any awakening crystals for such an endeavor. But man, I'm going to go upgrade him, like, right now. Time to find that gold. I actually just spent a bunch of gold, so I'm probably going to have to spend my 1,700 units on getting gold right now. Let's just stare at this. Let's just stare at this amazing little guy right here. Oh, he is going to be so awesome. So does he evade when not duped, or does he have to be duped? I actually have never really paid attention. So overall, I think he kind of sucks without being duped. But I'm gonna roll him up anyways, and yeah. As soon as I get a 5-star awakening gem, I'm gonna open this guy up right here and get that evade going. Alright, so let me rank this guy up. Let me see how far I can take him here. And yeah. And actually let me get a charger here so that way I don't lose out on everything. Alright, so I am back. Got my phone on a charger here. Spent about 700 units there. Getting gold crystals. Spent about 60,000 battle chips. Got some gold going here so I can go and upgrade this guy. Now in my head I'm thinking, do I have enough ISO to like actually level this guy up? Do I have enough cats? Jeez. So many questions now. Alright, so there's rank 1, and we are going to tank him up to rank 2 for sure. I might actually, if I have the gold... Oh, I don't have the gold. I already know that right now, just looking. If, as soon as I get the gold, though, I'm going to take him up as far as I can here, all the way up to rank 3. I think I can do that. Let's see if I can just get him up to rank 2, level 35. And then hope and pray for a skill. Hope and pray for a, not a skill, a strength awakening gem. Alright, I'm going to have to grind out some gold here, guys. Down to 26,000. Unless I go spend another, you know, whatever. Actually, do I have anything to sell here? No, I don't. Nothing worthwhile. But yeah, that was pretty fantastic, actually. Like, I am super excited that I got a Spider-Man. I really wasn't expecting that. Let's see how far I can go with the gold I have. Let's just take him to the limit and see what I can do. Oh, that's going to put me over right there. So that's as far as I go. Rank 2, level 24. Should be able to get those last 11 levels here by the end of the week here. But let's take a look at his info. So here's kind of where he's at right now. 8,600 health. PI of 3,030. That's kind of his points. Here's the percentages. Pretty darn sweet. Now we just need to awaken him. Once he's awakened, then he'll be super fantastic with that evade. Who knows? Maybe in the next crystal I open, I will be able to get that. But that'll do it for right now. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm gonna go mess around with this guy for a little bit. Definitely hit that like button if you liked this video. I will try and do some more progression videos once I get the rest of my 5-star crystals opened, or if there's any major changes to what I'm doing here. But yeah, 4 more to go. That was kind of a fun opening. I, of course, am trying to wait for that Hyperion to drop in November. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by as I continue to ramble on. Definitely share this out with your friends and hit that like button. I will see you guys next time.